get to girl, no be sinner. Fear nobody, only Jehovah. And I thank the Lord.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'll be showing you guys how to make your own closure nets or frontal nets at home. And everything you'll be needing is something you can get within your reach, and it will save you a whole lot of money instead of ordering from websites where you'll be spending a lot of your money. Say you will spend about $8 excluding shipping to whichever country you're located in. So let's get straight into the video. First thing you will need is a Swiss lace. Of course, you need a tape rule, you need a ruler, and you need a marker or a chalk or just something to mark out your measurements. You need a scissors, you need a thread, you need needle or a sewing machine as the case may be, or which of the sewing option will be easy for you. So this is my Swiss lace and it is 1 yard. I've actually had this lace for a very long time, and you can imagine the amount of 4x4 closure nets or 6x6 closure nets or 13x6 frontal that you can get from a 1 yard material. It might not be a lot, but it will definitely save you from spending and buying them individually. So my Swiss lace is 1 yard, and 1 yard is 36. When you measure it, it's 36 inches. So now my 36 inches was actually not complete, guys. I feel cheated but it's okay. So I am just measuring out my Swiss lace. If you're new on my channel, I am a lifestyle content creator based in Abuja, Nigeria. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, guys, what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you will know when next my video is coming up. So I'm literally showing you guys in this video that you should avoid cutting your Swiss lace in the stretchy part. So as you can see, the breadth is not stretchy, but the length is stretchy. I don't know how it will come in your own Swiss lace material. So you want to make sure that the elastic part is not the part that you're starting your measurements with. Just watch what I'm doing in this video in case my English is not aligning, but what I'm doing in the video is exactly what you should do. As you can see, that part is not stretchy compared to the other side. So you want to make sure you're measuring from the side that is not stretchy, and also to be easier for you to crochet your extension or to make your closure when you're trying to make your closure. So I'm cutting out the measurement for the 4x4 closure net, and I am marking it with my highbrow pencil, as you can see, because I don't have a chalk and I don't have a marker. So why does notification come in when I'm filming my voiceover? Well, so now I also went ahead to add extra 1 inch, and the extra 1 inch is the part that will be folded in on both sides when I am trying to sew the edges, because for me, I actually prefer sewing my edges, and you will see some people that once they just cut out their measurement like this, they go ahead to place it on their wig cap, or they go ahead to crochet it to make their closure without sewing the edges. For me, I think sewing the edges make it look more ready-made, or like makes it look more presentable to me. That's just the word. So once you're sure of your measurements, you just want to go ahead and cut it out. So since we're making 2 closure in this video, so I just wanted to cut this one out and set it aside. And as you can see that I used a very small scissors, and 1, I can't find my big scissors, and 2, it's actually more precise. So you just want to make sure that you're using a sharp scissors so you don't go and cut out of your measurements. So now that I have that cut out already, I'm just going ahead to measure my other lace closure that the other closure that I want to make, which is 5x5 closure. I initially wanted to make 6x6 closure, but you guys will see what happened if you continue watching this video. So now to make the 6x6 closure, also you want to make out time you want to make out space to measure your 6 by 6 measurements. The first one was 4 by 4, so now you want to measure both your breadth and your width 6 inches on both sides. And that was just what I was doing in this video. And after measuring it out, I used my ruler to connect the dots, and that was the main reason why I had ruler in this video, just to connect the dots, because you don't want to go guessing around and using your hands to connect the dots, guys. Your hand will shake. So ruler is a bit more reliable, if you ask me. Yes, ruler is actually very reliable. So you just want to join the dots and make sure that your measurement is accurate, else you will be ending up with something lesser or bigger than what you intend using. So after making sure that I was satisfied with my measurements and the connecting of the dots, I also went ahead to cut out the 6 by 6 closure, and oh my god, and also set that aside. At this point, I was actually contemplating either to use my hands to sew it or to beg my mom to sew it for me with a machine, because I don't know how to sew, I don't know how to pedal the machine. So I was really considering, should I not. So I went ahead to ask her, and she said okay, that it's very sure would help me. So I came back and just cut out the 6 by 6 closure nets. Also, the kind of net you use actually determines the success of your closure. You want to make sure you're using a Swiss lace net. That's it. Yes, you don't want to go around using extremely stretchy material or extremely rigid material. Get my point? So that is just it, and I went ahead to ask my mom to sew for me on the machine, and you will see her do that in just a few minutes. So after sewing, I went ahead to take my tape rule to just measure out again and be sure that I got exactly what I wanted. And I realized that this one was actually like 5 by 4. So the frontal part, like the extended 1 inch, is going to be the part that you will cut out after making your closure, which is actually very fine. And I love the results of this particular one. And the second one came out a bit shorter than my expectation, but it's actually something that I can still work with. It came out 5 by 6. I guess if you watch the video, you will actually get the correct figure. But that's it, guys. Like, I made this in, okay, because I was filming, I spent about 1 hour, but if I was not filming, this wouldn't take more than 15 to 30 minutes, depending on the amount of closure that I am making. Thank you guys so much for watching, and do not forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in my very next video. Ciao.